Mako's Makan Adventure. Today we're at the Broadway coffee shop in Sembawang. We're going to be having the Indian Paratha or Prata dish. But did you know there's more than one way to have your Prata? Hi, welcome to Mako's Makan Adventure. Today we are at Broadway coffee shop in Sembawang. We're going to have the Singapore Indian dishes of Prata and Koutu. I'm joined here today by Shoba. Hi Shoba.
Hi, I'm Shoba. How are you?
Shoba, we've gone for a Prata, which is a layered bread dish cooked in a hot pan, usually accompanied with curry, with a gravy, curry gravy. But you've introduced us here to Koutu. What is Koutu?
Okay, Koutu is actually Prata, but the version Koutu means chopping. So what they do is they actually add a lot of spices, vegetables, and they top up the Prata and add the curry and the meat in it. So that's what is called Koutu. And if you look at it, this is plain Prata and this is Koutu. But Koutu is very deceiving, but the taste is fantastic. You should try it.
It looks like a one-pot dish of lots of stuff. I mean, I can't see any bread in there, but I saw them put in there is some chopped Prata in there. And then there's lots of other stuff. I think now is the time for us to, let's dig in and let's give it a go. So first off, we go for the Prata. I'll grab a bit of this. Sorry, it's one-handed, isn't it?
Yes.
I should go one-handed, sorry. Shoba, show us how, come on.
Okay. Normally the Prata you have it with your finger and you dip it in the curry. You can have it with a fork and spoon, but you still, the best way to eat it is have it with your finger, dip it in the curry and have it.
So if we move this Koutu out of the way, I'll just bring the curry nearby. So grab a piece.
Dip it in the curry.
So the Prata is, you can taste the layers in there. When it's being made, that dough is being folded over, and the idea being with the butter and the oil inside, it expands on cooking. And we can see it's got ruffled edges. It's puffed up. It's puffed up like a croissant almost, and it's flaky as well. And with that, it's been put on that pan, and it's got those nice burnt bits, that char from the pan, and you can see it's great. Dip it into the curry sauce. It's got a nice spice to it, doesn't it? Yeah. Nice spice. It's got those flavours, those Singapore curry flavours. You know, it's got a little bit of that spice behind, that heat behind it as well. The gravy is what I would say. When you think of curry in Singapore, whether it's a biryani or anything else, that's the gravy that you're thinking. It's always that.
Lamb curry. They have both for the Prata. And kids love them too, and kids most of them have it with sugar. You can also dip the Prata in sugar.
Dip them?
Yes.
You would be dipping the hot Prata in sugar, would you?
Yes.
Okay.
And the kids love them.
I'm going to grab another piece. So we can see here, I'm doing it one-handed now, as I'm meant to. Grabbing that. I'm going to try it on its own without the sauce. It's been cooked really well. It's puffed up as it's been cooking. There's an airiness in there, airy, flaky, and again, as I said, those charred bits are coming through.
Right.
Lovely, absolutely lovely.
Okay, you want to try the Koutu? We'll just move the Prata.
We'll move the Prata over to the side, and we'll try this Koutu. So this is just like a one plate. It looks like a mess. It looks a little bit of a mess, doesn't it?
It does.
But if you look closely, you can see that chicken. There is red pieces of chicken now. I imagine that's tandoori or chicken tikka. There's those curry spices, we can see chilies. I can see there's a calamansi here, so should we squeeze this over to start?
If you find it too spicy, you just squeeze it in and then you
So should I squeeze this on before or not?
It's up to you if you like. Just put it.
What would you do?
I would try.
You would squeeze it on?
Yes.
Let's squeeze it on then. So we squeeze it. So this is a calamansi, which is a local baby lime, shall we say. Okay, should we grab a, do you want to grab a spoon as well? And we'll give it a go. So what bits do you think I should go for? Oh, I can see the bits of prata. Where it looked like it was, yeah, these are the bits of prata that have been thrown in. So do you know what? I'm going to grab a bit of the prata first to compare between plain prata and the Koutu prata.
How do you find it?
So what I would say is, straight away, there is a spice there. There is a heat there. It's hot.
This one here is a version of all the prata they're putting with the meat, with the gravy, vegetables and spices. And they add all of them together, so you don't need to have a separate gravy to have this.
No, it's all there, isn't it? And when you take the piece of prata compared to the plain prata, it's lost that flakiness, it's lost that airiness. What it's gained is, in having that gravy, it's absorbed those flavours. So that flavour from the gravy, but also from the fresh ingredients that have been thrown in as well. We can see there's onions, there's a little bit of chilli, some chicken as well, and it's absorbed all those flavours, hasn't it? It's become a lot softer, but more flavoursome.
Yes,
and as you said, you don't need to dip it into the gravy because it's there. It's all on your plate.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab another piece. This time I've got some bits of onion, bits of chicken. So now in grabbing a little bit of the other stuff, we've got the soft prata that's in there, but then we've got the crispness of those fried onions and the chilies, and again, it's layers of flavour. So we've got the bread has absorbed this base curry flavour, but then on top of that we've got fresh chilli, chicken, vegetables, and it's just layer on layer, and then and just cutting through is that calamansi juice which we've thrown in there as well. So as I dig in, we can see there's these lovely bits of chicken. I'm going to taste a bit of the chicken. So the chicken is a previously pre-cooked chicken tikka or tandoori chicken.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Light, and then they sort of chop it up and then add it.
It's all been chopped up. So when the guy was cooking, you know, he's got these fresh ingredients. He's cooked them first. He's thrown his spices in, and he's clanging away as he's chopping, beating an egg in as well. Because of course, here in Singapore and in Asia, if in doubt, throw an egg in because it's a great way to add richness and protein to your dish. And then with that, we've got that the little charred burnt bits from where it's been cooked at a high heat on that hot plate. So that those burnt bits, they give a little bit of sweetness as well. And the richness of the egg, the heat of the chili, the sharpness of the lime. It's got those complex layers of flavour, which is it's brilliant, isn't it?
That's what Koutu is.
Which is what Koutu is. Wow. So this was the plain Paratha and Koutu. So if we consider it, it was the intro to Prata and then the dish which Paratha can become. So with regards to the plain Paratha, lovely, very flaky, very airy, nice little burnt bits.
Yes. Plain, whereas the Koutu, are you full?
So yeah, the Koutu is it's deceptive. It's very filling. Very filling. So yeah,
You know why it's filling?
Go, please.
It's got at least three pieces of prata in it with vegetables, with meat, with spices, so it makes it so flavorful and it's a lot.
So three of those pratas, and they've absorbed all that gravy that's been put in,
Exactly.
and then you've got all of the other bits as well, the chicken, the onions, chilies. Yeah, very eggs, very filling. Very filling. Big portion when you consider
Exactly.
what's gone into it. Very generous. It was approximately 10 Singapore dollars, so that's around £5.80 in sterling. Yeah, very generous, very good. What I like, Shoba, is we had the prata, the plain prata, so we had the introduction to prata almost. We saw what the bread was like on its own with a little dip of gravy.
And a special dish.
And then the special dish as
Yeah.
well. And it's a big dish.
Yes.
A little bit spicy, lots of flavours, because there's lots of stuff in there, isn't there?
Yes.
And again, it's layers of flavour because you've got the fresh vegetables in there, you've got the gravy, which is, the vegetables have already been cooked, and then you've got your meat, your bread, and the richness from the eggs as well.
Yeah. The only thing I have to say is like a lot of the foreigners, a lot of the locals, they take plain prata, which is very popular in Singapore, and I know a lot of the foreigners, they like roti. They call it prata.
Roti, roti, prata.
But not many people know what koutu is.
I didn't know what koutu was
that's
until
right.
you told me.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people should try koutu. Because they only tried prata, they've never tried koutu. So koutu comes in three forms. They come lamb koutu, they come chicken koutu, and they have sardine koutu.
So maybe next time we try the sardine or the mutton,
Yes.
or maybe our
Yeah.
viewers, they should try one of the others.
So you should introduce your friends. Tell everyone to try koutu. It's not just plain prata koutu, which is something different, and it's really exotic. It's Indian and it's authentic.
You heard it here first from Shoba. Tell all your friends to try koutu.
Koutu
Koutu Prata. Thank you very much today, Shoba. Thank you for sharing Koutu Prata with us, and thanks for filming the video with me.
I'm happy to do it, and I hope got lots of likes. Please say yes.
Thank you very much, and for more content like this, please click here or here. See more content from the channel.
Thank you.